thinking today. It's a pedestrian trail.
Workout paused.
Oh yeah, we're going to help with that. That's impossible. I mean, how would anyone else know, right?
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
How would anyone else know, right? Because
Alright, bikes are allowed on the trail.
Workout resumed.
Keep a hand on the brakes at all times. Oof. Where does this go? Pedestrians wearing control your speed and your helmet.
Workout paused.
Alright, hold on.
Workout resumed.
Whoa. Whoa. You really got to control your speed on these hills.
like a man would have gotten
Excuse me.
taking it for leverage, but
So this is the Buehler Trail. As you can see, it is a multi-use trail. I double checked, bikes are allowed. There's just a warning to control your speed and yield to pedestrians. These hills are no joke. Like, you could easily bomb down these hills and run right into a group of people. Oh, look at that. Bird blind.
Workout paused.
We got belted kingfisher, mallards, great blue heron, green heron, red-shouldered hawk, red-tailed hawk, Carolina wren, northern cardinal, eastern bluebird, song sparrow, red belly, and Robert Downey woodpecker. As you can see, there's a boardwalk there leading into the swampy bit. You could sit in that blind and look at some nice birdies. Came out here. I've been out here a couple of times. Used to walk this trail with Leo and Dasher back when I first moved to Durham. Lived at Jackie's house, and we came out here for herpetology class. Herpetology? No. Entomology. Yes. I came out here for entomology class.
Workout resumed.
Saw a lot of great animals. Got chased by yellow jackets, some cool grasshoppers. Saw some garter snakes copulating. Fun times. Oh, there's a great blue eating a fish. Look at that. Is it a fish or a frog that it caught? Oh, it's a frog, I think. Those are legs. Yeah, that great blue heron got.
Workout paused.
It's either a frog or... Yeah, it's a frog. I hope it's coming through on this. These DJI cameras are nice, but they're not great with the zoom. That's the one thing my phone has on them. The phone has an optical zoom, or a digital zoom rather, that comes out pretty fuzzy, but at least you could zoom in on things. This, barely any. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, the frog is not dead yet. I could tell because it's kicking its legs. And I think the bird is satisfied that it had it at a right angle to swallow, because it just did that. Look at that beautiful great blue heron. And I guess an equally beautiful but now deceased frog of unknown species. Maybe it was an American toad. The American toads are calling right now. I mean, all the frogs are calling, but the American toads just woke up like last week. So they're like in the forefront of my mind. The cricket frogs and spring peepers have been awake longer. Maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. What else do we have here? I don't see anyone but the great blue. And I just hear some like distant songbirds. Alright, I'll do the zoom. This is the ride. Alright, back to it.
Workout resumed.
Nope, workout paused.
Workout paused.
In fact. Yeah. Here's a sign all about how Swamp, the Stream and Wetland Assessment Management Park, was made by the Duke University Wetland Center and by the Nicholas School of the Environment. They got frog habitat, turtle, fish. Oh, it's built with a dam. Nice. So I guess this gets the storm water from Cameron Boulevard over there, and from the Lakewood Tuscaloosa neighborhood, which I think is over that direction. So this is collecting all of the storm water from that, and yeah. Well, it helps clean it. It retains some sediment, and it creates habitat for critters like this heron and the frog it just ate, and some other animals too that are not showing their faces. There's a vulture in the distance. All right. Oh, this is the dam. You can hear the water works going through it. So this is like the nice little pond side. Got some duckweed and whatnot. And then this side's a bit more stagnant. I see like a lot of oil on the surface of this water. A lot of sediment. Some like mats of algae.
everything. But then I was like, I don't know,
Oh,
you know, like
and lots of pollen. That's mostly what I see on the film, as a film on the surface of the water is a lot of pine pollen. It's pollen season. All right, where are we going?
Workout resumed.
It's actually been a few years since I've been on this trail. So. I've never done it on a bike. Those are taking me by surprise. Swamp boundary for eBird checklist. And it abuts this golf course here, which I think is a Duke-owned golf course. Well, it's either a Duke-owned golf course or like a private country club. Duke-owned private country club. I think Duke has a couple of those. Some lucky houses back up to the trail and the golf course. It's a very nice neighborhood here in Durham. Like I said, this trail's walking distance to the Lakewood Tuscaloosa neighborhood, which is a really nice place. Has a lot of mid-century modern style houses, which I don't think you see a lot of here. It's mostly craftsmen and then some old, I couldn't even tell you what housing stock, like duplexes. Like, I don't know if you could see that through the woods. But there's one of those mid-century modern houses now. See, it's got like the wacky roof angles, the big windows, all that jazz. It's really interesting. Alright. So, whoa! That's my legs. That's my feet trying to slow my descent. What I'm noticing on these trails are a lot of like ruts from where water is clearly like eroding little bits of the trail, little rivulets in this, whatever the trail fill is. And I worry that going over at speed on my bike is gonna send me over the handlebars or something. It's got front wheel suspension, but like this is not a mountain bike, you know? I'm confident in its ability to handle a gravel trail like this, like a very well-packed gravel trail like this, but like, I don't know about serious ruts in the road. Alright. This will be fun, as long as there's nobody on the other side of this hill. Or no, huge rut. See, here's one right now. Huge ass rut in the fucking trail. Like if I'd gone over that in the wrong place, I don't know if I would have stayed on the bike. Jeez. Crazy. Slippery mud. Potential obstacles.
but I can't, you know.
Alright. Whoa. We're walking up this one.
Workout paused.
This one's steep. I could have throttled up this hill maybe. Or made it up with pedal assist if I built up more speed. Alrighty. My physical therapist would not have liked that I just did that.
Workout resumed.
Oh, golf course road looks smoother. I wonder how fast it would take them to yell at me if I took my bike on the golf course. I wonder if they'd just yell at me to get out or if I'd get a ticket.
Workout paused.
Well, let's see. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious. If my physical therapist ever watches this, I'm dragging my right leg, not my left. Just want to be able to stop this.
Workout paused.
Oh man, these hills are fucking crazy. I might do a review of this e-bike once I hit 100 miles. Right now I'm at 49. I like it. A big con is that it's very heavy, and that presents obstacles in a lot of ways. One is that it's less maneuverable than a normal bike. It has a really wide turn radius, and I'm really afraid of taking any sort of turn at speed on this thing. Like this one coming up, this is fine. But what is this? Like that
Workout
one.
resumed.
That looks steep. But this could be fun. Woo! Alright, let's see how long it takes the golf guards to catch me trespassing. Maybe they won't care. Maybe cyclists use this to cut through the trail all the time. Where am I going? Why do they make this shit so hilly? Okay. Whoa. Like, I couldn't have made this turn if I hadn't been breaking down that hill, you know? That's what I mean. Maybe I could. I'm not willing to try till this damn osteotomy heals. Maybe I get a shin guard. mallards. And a robin. Uh-oh. Excuse me, ducks. That must be the Buehler Trail over yonder. What is this highway? Huh. I wonder if that's where I started. Trail is that? Gotta be Buehler, but not the same spot. All right, time to pause it. So, I am now on a different part of the Buehler Trail. This bit is got some pine needles, so I hope I don't skid out on those. And I'm along a pretty busy highway over here and the golf course over this way. So, I don't know. The Buehler Trail is a loop, so if I stay on it, I'll eventually end up back where I started, near Duke. Bike on your left. Yeah, this is the highway. That's crazy. It's a nice trail in nature, but like having a highway this close to you, maybe what? Maybe 10 meters away, kind of spoils the whole nature trail appeal of the place, because it's not like a regular road even. It's a highway, so cars are constant, going fast. It's loud. It smells like a road over there. Like I can't even hear the birds singing anymore.
28 minutes, 49 seconds. Lap speed 10.4. 5 miles.
That's a lie. I can actually still hear Carolina wren chattering. Carolina wrens are very loud though. I can't hear most of the other birds. And I can only hear the Carolina wren when it's at its loudest. I actually don't know how well my voice is coming through with this, or if there's an induced wind issue with the microphone. Ma, I remember you told me that was an issue with my Memorial Tour DC video. All that wind from the tidal basin. Oops. Bike on your left. Thanks. Bike on your left. Bike on your left.
Yeah.
They did not. They did not move at all. Okay. Oh, maybe they knew I had room to get around them, which I did. So, no problems. So, this bike is a commuter bike. So, like, rocks like that, I wonder if the tires can handle it. I do not have a patch kit if I get a flat. Tires aren't super knobby, but like they're not road tires, you know? I was assured that this can handle gravel trails, and I feel like a gravel trail includes an assumption of a few rocks. back at the L. Buehler lot. There's Duke West campus across the street. Whew. That was fun.